Hi everybody! So let's go ahead and review equivalent fractions. Yesterday we introduced them and today I want to go a little bit more into it. So first of all, let's remember, what does equivalent mean? See if you can say to yourself or someone in the room with you, what is equivalent? What does that mean? Right, if you said equal, then you're right. Equivalent just means two or more things that are worth the same amount, okay? So when we're talking about fractions, what that means is that we have two different fractions. The numerators and denominators are different, they're not the same, but they are worth the same amount. So let's take a look at what that might look like. All right. If I have two circles that are the same size, okay? And one circle is cut in half, okay? And then I color that half. What fraction of my circle is shaded? Right, 1/2, okay? Because it's 1/2. One part is colored, I have two total. What if I have another circle that is divided into fourths? Okay, how much of that circle do I need to color to equal that much? Absolutely, I would color 1, 2. I would color 2 of my 4 parts. So now, how much of that circle is colored? 2/4. So even though my fractions are different, they're not the same, 1/2 and 2/4, they are equal because they're worth the same amount, okay? So if I had a pizza, and let's say it's your favorite flavor pizza in the whole world, and I said, hey, do you want 1/2 of this pizza, or do you want 2/4 of this pizza? Would it matter what you said? No. Either way, you're going to get the exact same amount of your favorite pizza because they're equivalent. It's the same amount. So, what we're going to do today is practice. We're going to practice some of those, okay? So if you can't see these problems on the board, they're listed on Schoology right above this video, and you can get them there, okay? So what we've got is a picture, a shape, because remember, this is fractions as a whole with a fraction, and then we've got a blank shape, the exact same one, and we need to shade it to show the same amount, and then write what that fraction is. So, this is 4/8, okay? How much of my circle do I need to color to have the same amount colored? Right, I would need to color 2 of them. So now, what fraction of my circle is shaded? Right, 2/4. Good, let's try one more together. All right, number 3. We've got a rectangle, and my first rectangle is divided into 8 parts. 2 of them are shaded, so my fraction is 2/8. How much of my other rectangle do I need to shade to have the same amount colored? Well, I can see that first chunk. Yeah, there we go. I only need to color 1 part. So, how much of that rectangle is colored? Well, I have 4 parts. And how much of it is colored? Just 1. So 1/4. Okay, what I'd like for you to do is you're going to complete numbers 4, 5, 6, and 7 on your own. You can pause the video and then come back with me to check and see if you got them right. All right, let's look at number 4. 0/6. That means none of that is colored. So what would my fraction for this one be? Right, 0/2. Good. What about this one? 4/6 of this circle is colored. How much of this circle should I color? Well, I definitely need to color that whole thing and probably that one. Now they're even. So what fraction of that is colored? 2/3. So 4/6 is equivalent to 2/3. How about this one? 2/6 of that circle is shaded. How much of this circle do I need to shade? Right, hopefully you colored in just one part, and that left you with a fraction of 1/3. So 2/6 and 1/3 are equivalent. And then one more. I've got this rectangle. It's got 4 parts. Okay, 2 of them are shaded, so 2/4. How much of this rectangle do I need to shade to make them equivalent? Right, I only colored 1/2 of it. Oh, did you hear that? I just said my fraction. How much of that square is colored? 1/2. Good. So this is just a little bit of extra practice with equivalent fractions. What's equal? What's the same? Okay? You're now going to go ahead below and practice this a little bit more.